Hello students, myself Sarma Malik Das, Assistant Professor of Gargi Memorial Institute of Technology. Today I discuss about the surface integral. Okay, in my previous lecture I discussed about the line integral, but today I discuss about the surface integral. So what is surface integral? Any integral which is to be evaluated over a surface is called a surface integral. Okay, so let us define is be the surface of finite area and f of x, y, z be a single valued scalar function defined on S, defined over S. Okay, so say this is our surface area. Okay, now we divide the surface S into n parts, say n parts of area, say delta of S1, delta of S2 up to delta of Sn. Okay, and we choose an arbitrary point PR where the coordinates are XR, YR and ZR in delta of SR. Okay, so f of PR, this is equals to f of XR, YR, ZR. Okay, and from the summation of R is equals to 1 to n f of PR delta of SR. We get it? Now we take the limit of this sum as n tends to infinity in such a way that the largest areas of delta S tends to 0. Okay, that means whenever here n tends to infinity, then delta of SR tends to 0 here. Okay, so the limit n tends to infinity, summation of R is equals to 1 to n f of PR delta of SR is exist and is called the surface integral of f of x, y, z over S and is denoted by double integration over S f of x, y, z ds. Okay, and it should be noted that if the surface S is piecewise smooth and the function fx, y, z is continuous over S, then the above limit exists. Okay, so let S be a piecewise smooth surface, and f of x, y, z be a vector function. Okay, and which is defined and continuous over S. Clear? So first we draw it. So it is the point P over P. This is the vector F, and this is the unit vector in cap with delta S. Okay, and this is the area S. So let P be any point on the surface S and N be the unit vector. Okay, at P in the direction of outward normal, outward drawn normal. Okay, to the surface S at P. Then F dot n cap is the normal component of F at P. Clear? So the integral of F dot n cap over S is double integral over S F dot n cap ds. Okay, and it is called scalar surface integral of F over S. Okay, now let ds be the vector surface whose magnitude is ds and whose direction is that of n cap, that means unit vector. So then ds vector is equals to n cap into ds. Okay, scalar. Then we can write that in double integral over S F dot n cap ds, this is equivalent to double integration over S F dot ds vector, F vector dot ds vector. Okay, so in a similar way we can define, similarly we can define the vector surface integral of F vector over S as double integration over S F cross ds. Okay, so we evaluate the surface integral. It is convenient to express them in double integrals taking the orthogonal projection of the surfaces. Okay, and on one of the coordinates plane. This is possible only if the line perpendicular to the coordinate plane and chosen meets the surface at only one point. Okay, so let the surface S is such that any line perpendicular to the xy plane meets S at only one point. Okay, so the equation of S can be written as z is equals to g of xy. That means z is a function of xy as it meets in the xy plane. Okay, so we draw here. This is x-axis, z-axis and y-axis. Okay, so let R be the orthogonal projection of S on xy plane. Okay, so again let the normal n cap at pxyz to the surface is makes an angle gamma with the z axis. So then cos of gamma into ds, this is equals to dx into dy. Okay, so ds equal to dx dy by cos gamma, that's equal to dx dy by magnitude of n dot k vector. Okay, so double integration over S f dot n cap ds, this can be written as double integration over R f dot n cap into ds means dx dy by magnitude of n dot k cap. Okay, and thus the surface integral on S can be evaluated using the concept of double integral over R. Okay, so for example, evaluate where f is equals to yz I cap plus zx into j cap plus xy into k cap, and S is the part of the surface of the sphere x square plus y square plus z square is equals to 1, which lies in the first octant. Okay, so to solve this, first we have to find out the normal vector of the surface S. Okay, so the normal vector to the surface is is given by grad of x square plus y square plus z square. Okay, so this is equals to 2x into I cap plus 2y into j cap plus 2z into k cap. Okay, and n vector is equals to 2 into xi plus yj plus zk by root over of 4x square plus 4y square plus 4z square, that is equivalent to x into I cap plus y into j cap plus z into k cap by root over of x square plus y square plus z square, and as this is equals to 1, so this equivalent to xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap, as x square plus y square plus z square is equals to 1. Okay, so f dot n cap, that is equals to f means yz into I cap plus zx into j cap plus xy into k cap into dot product of xi plus yj plus zk, that is equals to 3xyz. Okay, so now we find n dot k. We know n is equals to xi plus yj plus zk into dot product of k, that is equals to z. So magnitude of n dot k, that is equals to z. So that means double integration over s f dot ds, that's equals to double integration over s f dot n cap into ds. Okay, and this equivalence to we know by double integration over r, over the region r, so this is equivalence to f dot n cap into ds means dx dy by magnitude of n dot k cap. Okay, where r is the projection of s on the xy plane. R is the projection of s on the xy plane. Okay, so if we put here all these values, that means this will be double integration over r 3xyz by z into dx dy, that is equivalence to 3 into double integration over r xy dx dy. Okay, so this is 3 into integration of 0 theta is equals to 0 to pi by 2 and r is equals to 0 to 1. X means r cos theta, y means r sin theta, and dx dy means r d theta dr. As r is bounded by x axis, y axis and the circle x square plus y square is equals to 1 and z is equals to 0. Okay, so from here this is 3 into integration theta is equals to 0 to pi by 2 sin theta cos theta into integration of 0 to 1 r cube dr d theta, that is equals to 3 into half integration of theta is equals to 0 to pi by 2 sin theta cos theta d theta integration of 0 to 1 r cube dr, that is 3 by 2 into integration of theta is equals to 0 to pi by 2 sin 2 theta d theta, and by integration that is r to the power 4 by 4 0 to 1, that is 3 by 2 integration of sin 2 theta is cos of 2 theta by 2, minus, okay, 0 to pi by 2, and this is 1 by 4. So 3 by 2 into minus cos pi 1 by half is here, and plus cos 0 into 1 by 4. So it is 3 by 4 into cos pi means minus 1, so it is minus 1 minus 1, that means plus 1, that means it is 2 into 1 by 4. So it is 3 by 8. Okay. So now we illustrate another examples. Evaluate double integration over s f dot n cap ds, where f is equals to z I cap plus x j cap minus 3 y square z into k cap, and s is the surface of the cylinder, x square plus y square is equals to 16, included in the first octant between z is equals to 0 and z is equals to